Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have a little something different. We're going to be opening the new TCG Riftbound from Riot Games, based off the wildly popular game League of Legends. And we do have a few other things to show because I was very lucky to be able to go to a pre-release event. And we got to play the game, got to experience it. Unfortunately, Riftbound, the actual TCG, got delayed in Australia for a whole week. So we got it a week late, and then on top of that, they sent another box of Jinx starter decks. So the only options we had was either Jinx or Lee Sin, and only the two starter decks. So kind of disappointing, but hopefully from here on out it gets a lot better. The second set only has two starter decks as well, I believe. But I'll swap over the cams. You can guys can see. This is the booster box we'll be opening. I'll go quickly through some of the hits I got at the pre-release event. So we were given the deck. All the starter decks also come with one Riftbound booster. So these are the runes. This is like the energy resources, kind of like Dons in One Piece. But yeah, so this is like just you got units, gears, you've got battlefields and stuff. So you got free battlefields you can select as well, and yeah. So I think I'll put this. Yeah, so each of the, as I was saying, this is the last hit I got from the pre-release. This is an overnumbered card. There's only two. The camera wants to bloody focus. There's only 298, and this is an overnumbered card, but it's not signed, so it's not crazy hit in my books. But yeah, you can see that I'm there now. It's a lot better. And then for the promos, I got two Victors. I traded with my mate that I went with because he wanted Timo, which is worth it, I guess. I got three Victors. I can get. Oh my god, the light glare is crazy. Anyway, so yeah, here are the battlefields, and you're trying to get to 8 victory points from the battlefields. And quickly go through the. So this is the legend you get from the Jinx starter deck, and then yeah, that's your champion unit. Max of 3 champion units per deck, I believe. That's 12 runes, yeah, 3 battlefields, and then yeah, I think maximum 3 copies of each card in the deck. But it is overall a very fun experience to play this TCG. It's the Rasa, some of the foil, and I can see myself playing this TCG for the foreseeable future because it's got that League of Legends IP. Did play a lot of League back in the day, just kind of hit gold for the Victoria skin and then called it a day. Wasn't didn't sweat any harder than that. But I've interacted with the other media, obviously. Who hasn't watched Arcane at this point, right? That's a beautiful, a beautiful show to watch. Um, and then we've got two seasons as well, which is great. Still play TFT. They have a fighting game now as well, 2KO. They had a digital card game at one point as well called Legends of Runeterra. That was a lot of fun. A lot of the art of the Riftbound TCG cards have been reused from Legends of Runeterra, which is fine. And it's good that they're reusing their asset like this card is in Legends of Runeterra. Maybe I can do a video like showing like what the card looks like in Runeterra versus like now, right? But there are some like the Lee Sin, for example, is like original art that's pulled from Runeterra. That's pulled from Runeterra. A few. I think that's a new card or a late card. Yeah, it could be a new card. I don't remember because I did stop playing Runeterra once they start shifted focus from PvP to PvE. Kind of got a little disappointing because I kind of play all the right games to be competitive, so it felt weird not being competitive in the game. I think that's awesome. Yeah, you got battlefields and you got like some units. You got some throwaway recruits, and then you've got 12 runes in total. One deck can only consist of 2 colors max, I believe. So Lee Sin is the body rune, and what was it? The calm rune. Well, Jinx is Fury and Chaos. Well, without further ado, we'll get cracking with the booster box. I'll make some edits and cuts so you guys don't fucking see me going through all the different packaging and maybe cutting stuff. So remove the plastic sheet there, and Unfortunately, all the booster packs. I'm gonna start on the left side first. Again, this is just tradition. It's 24 packs in one box. So there's 12 packs here. We'll split it up. All the pack art is just Irie. I use Irie as a mid lane player, but it's kind of disappointing. You'd think they should feature some. They should feature some other champions. You know, there's so many champs they could have used um, to show off the art of League, the lore, the characters. There's a lot more. They're just stuck with Irie. They could have just printed something else, but I'm assuming the later sets they'll have, or the later prints they'll have more than just Irie. But this shall be the first pack. And the cards are printed in Japan, which I find surprising. I did already watch some unboxings of the US because I was very excited for this TCG. They don't give you a code card or anything at the back to play online, just QR code and like key terms and stuff that you need to know to be able to play the game itself. That's probably a rune, I can tell from that now. And yeah, so here we have Legion Rearguard, which is so that's common, that little white circle pearl looking thing at the bottom. So yeah, you can see the numbers. So OGN, there's 298 in the full set. That card I showed you before. Arena bar. Yeah, you can see some of the fuzz cut. It's not. This is the lighting makes it look really bad. Like in person, it's not as bad. Some cuts I saw from other people looked fuzzy as hell. That's Flurry of Blades from Katarina. This is a battlefield, so you've got the effect on both sides. So both you and your opponent can read what the battlefield does. The triangle there is the uncommon, I'm pretty sure. And it's seven commons and uncommons in a pack. You get 2 or 3 foils, 3 foils. It depends on your rune as well. And then you get a chance of 2 rares. So Clockwork Keeper, we've got Ravenborn Tome as the, I would say epic. No, that's not epic. Yeah, the purple is the rare, sorry. And then, oh, we need the Fury Ring, which is good. Yeah, I think the gold one is the epic. And there's only 1 in every 4 packs, I believe. And the way I would go about sorting a bulk would be that I would sort by color, kind of like One Piece, because you need 2 colors. Oh, spoilers. 2 colors for each deck, so it makes sense. I need that card as well. So, for example, I'm building a Kaiser deck, so I'm using red and blue, I believe. So I'll be making a little part. You need like multiple copies of the cards to get the deck working anyway. So that'll be good. Mystic Poro, Faithful Man. That's also another card. It's ripped straight out of Runeterra. Same with Crackshot, of course. These are like early cards as well. It's good that they reused the art as well. More eyes on it, so that'll be nice. And we've got Windwall. Wind. I think that's Yana. Salvage. Build your order card. Sona. We got our first champion unit to support. And yeah, it's just literally the splash art from ripped from the game. The most recent splash art, I believe. Or whatever. Ravenborn Tome, that's our second one. And Calm Rune. Next pack. I'm going fast. Alright, third pack. Yeah, I think so. Almost all packs will come with that. Oh, so I'm assuming the keywords or like tips or like QR code on how to play the game. That's in the Jinx starter deck. Orb of Regret. We've got Irie there. Defy. That's a classic card in Legends of Runeterra. I can tell it was a 4-cost card. I can remember that. Brazen Buccaneer. That card is also yeah. This is the second card in the whole set. Gus. This card is actually really strong if you're versing someone that has a lot of cards that have 3 or less might, or you can bring it down to something that has 3 or less might. And then return it. Vanguard Captain, another classic card. Yeah, I'll probably have to look if the Paka cub is from Runeterra or it's pulled from there. The Dreaming Tree. Yeah, sideways there. It's nice. Mushroom pouch. Battle Scout is always prepared. Mountain Drake. Overt Operation. That's a nice card. Kaiser Evolutionary. I should already pulled this from the packs we got from the pre-release, but another one doesn't have. Probably gonna. I don't know if I need her in the deck. Oh, what is this? We have Immortal Phoenix. Damn. That is, yeah, so you see how it's the gold as an epic. So third pack in, we've pulled it, and we're gonna body room. Fourth pack. Into it. Ego, yeah, there's like a lump here already. Maybe that's from me being rough, but it is the first set, but it's not great if the quality of the cards or the print ain't that good. The second set's like Feb. Spirit Forged is Feb of next year, late Feb maybe. And the two starter decks is Rumble and Aurelia, which is quite nice. Hello Tomb. Got the Siren. Masterful. It's a big set for a base set. Like, I think the binder that I'm getting, normally I don't get. Oh, Karma. Very nice card. I actually like that card a lot. The classics smash up. TF. He was always a fun champion to play. And we got Sprite. That's it. That's the phases of the turn. A B C D. I just realized I was recording and I think there was a bit of camera delay. But alright, fifth pack. What was it saying? Yeah, two different champions for the second set, which is nice. But yeah, so Volt X binder is the binder I've gone with. Normally I avoid those binders. They're too big. Okay, that was a scuff on the side. Like 600 and some 24 cards or something in their 12 pocket binder. My shelves can only be so big, but that's how big this set is. I don't think I'll master set it, but I'll try to get as close as possible. And I've got a few friends that want to play this TCG, so it's gonna be fun too. Hidden Blade, that is a classic for Katarina on Runeterra. Zonya's Hourglass, and yeah, so like this is like an item inside the actual game as well for AP units. New play face down. Vi, this is in the Jinx starter deck, but let's have one for the blinder and then the water room. That's it. Pack number 6. But, oh, getting too excited. Jeweled Colossus. It's a 5. This card's probably would be used in a lot of decks. Same with Hextech, right? Deal free to a unit at a battlefield. Yeah, and also the thing is as well, most of the time your units become vulnerable when they're at the battlefields. But if you've got them just in your active area, kind of not a big not a lot of cards can target cards just that are active to any unit. And if they do, they cost like their cost would be very high. This major one, that's actually really good. Candlelit Sanctum. Yeah, a lot of them just studios that have redone that. Yeah, 6 more vodka for the arts for praising Buccaneer. Noxus Saboteur, that's also a classic Runeterra card. And oh wow! That's a very nice set card. Yeah, it's not overnumbered, 269 out of 298. It's very nice art. You can see this is a legend, so he's always going to be on the field when you play with him. And Mind Room. Okay. Pack 7. Yeah, legends always stay on the field, like your commander or your leader in One Piece. Same setup. So, I mean, if you whoops, did a little peek there. Yeah, so it is very nice to see that they, if you can get like a nice variant or a nice artwork of the legend that you want to use. Of course, you want to show it off. Hidden Blade again. Blades. Notice as well, like some of the order of some of the cards, like in the pack, will be the same in some other packs. So I don't know how they've distributed the varieties. Block, that's also a classic card. Sin card, I reckon. Peak Guardian. Don't remember that, but it has been a while since I played Runeterra. Warwick as one of the rares. Very nice. And the Wraith of Echoes. And Seal of Focus. Oh, okay, yep, that's another epic. Seal of Focus. It's not like crazy art. And then, yeah, it's just a recruit token. We need them to play the game. So, alrighty. I might actually need to. They're releasing like a rune pack later because you'll need runes of different colors. I'm not getting that many runes, which is, I mean, it's good, but then I also need enough runes to like get the deck to function. So I might have to buy like a starter deck just for its runes, just so I can use it in a deck that I want to make from scratch. Which is a bit weird, but the rune pack comes later. I think they should have had that at the beginning of the TCG, but this is a classic card as well. Yeah, they should have had it at the beginning of the TCG, but I mean, people will find their ways to get enough runes. Shen, he's a very fun support. You can jungle with him at one point. Top unit. His ulti is very fun to use with your friends. And not this bastard. My friend actually pulled this at the pre-release event, but he loves his yodels. Little Timo. But that's a good hit. The art's very nice. The art is actually very nice. And Chaos Ring. Okay. Next pack. I think we're on pack number 9. Should be 9. Yeah. Done 6 and another 3. So crazy in this pack. Magma Worm. We're seeing a lot in the commons and the uncommons. We're seeing a lot of dudes. I'm pretty sure that commons and uncommons also come in foils as well. That's Azir, Sunlit Guardian, Ride the Wind, Petty Officer. Yeah, the next big thing for Riot Games would be the MMORPG. That's going to be. Well, this is like they're dipping their toes in everything, huh? The fighting game just came out this year. Oh, King Crew Monk. Also another Runeterra card. Yeah, Madden Marauder. This is used in the Maokai deck. The Deep Sea Maokai deck. My god, that was annoying. Caitlyn. She indeed never misses. And oh my god, that is god damn. Okay, that's Lee Sin in the alternate. It's his one of his skins. Yeah, so yeah, you see how at the bottom it's got the number that the card is and the A for alternate art. Some of the alternate arts aren't worth that much. So like I got the Jinx one, it was worth a bit, but the price is already coming down. But this is a very nice card. I actually like that a lot. We'll do a little recap at the end. Recruit, and then that's it. Next pack number 10, I believe. This is going to be one hell of a long video, but we are opening 24 packs in total. Yeah, pre-release opened one pack from the starter deck, and then they gave us 2 packs, and then they gave us a promo pack and another pack for playing. So we opened a total of 4 packs, and then I think I went to another store and just bought like another 6 loose packs because that was the limit. Even now, with all the packs I've opened, oh yeah, Group of the Godzilla, that's a good card if I pull that. Eclipse Herald, this is new to us. Mount Tygon. Ravenbloom Student, yeah, that's a classic card as well. Or maybe that's a Path of the Champions card. Albus Ferros, yeah, that is definitely a classic card. Yeah, there was a limit of 5 or 6 packs at one of the stores, and I just decided to go for it. I don't think, even now, after opening all these packs, I have enough room to make my desired Kaiser deck. I will definitely have to either buy runes from somewhere. I want to start playing before they release the rune pack itself. Lecturing Yordle and Cleave we need for the deck, so these cards are good. Charm with Irie, her typical E. Sky Splitter, yeah, I've pulled this card with the foil. I was using it at the pre-release event. It's pretty good. Spell's energy cost is reduced by the highest might among. If you've got the high cost unit, it brings it all the way down, and 5 damage to a unit is pretty big. Yeah, this art for Volibear is very nice. Big. I don't even know who that is. Maybe I would be leaning towards Set because of the color of the hair. For the future, this card was annoying as hell when it was in meta in Runeterra. Noxian Drummer. Iron Ballista is a classic card from Runeterra as well. Reaver's Row. We've got Obelisk of Power for the foil. Yep. You can barely tell it's foil if I shine the bloody ching. Okay, yeah, enough blaming you guys. Darius. Overwhelming Force. That's just the real splash shot. And okay. It's disappointing because this is the card that is in the starter deck. But what can you do? Alright. Last pack for the left side. I started left. Left to right. I'm getting my left and right mixed up. That is bad. Riptide Rex, classic card. If you went the Gangplank deck in Runeterra as well, same art. That's also, you're gonna hear me say this a lot because I think like 80 to 90% of the art has been ripped, which is fine. But Terran Poro, we've pulled so many of them. I wonder if we can make like a Katarina deck in the future. Wise and Elder. Okay, that's new art to us. Sprite Mother. I don't think I've pulled that card. Greenlight. Reckoner's Arena. So, Ego Apprentice. Kraken Hunter by Ji-Hun Lee. Yeah, that's a unit. I think that's a unit that will be meta for some people. And Dr. Mundo, Recruit, and that is it for the left side. So we're now onto the right side. Last 12 packs. Crack into it. I think the only hit is that Lee Sin card. Just had a quick look. Seeing at 30 AUD at the moment, which is not bad, but yeah, new art, Pit Crew. Nothing crazy, it's not the biggest hit, but we did pay retail for this booster box, which is pretty good, but that booster box retail here in Australia is, I think I was sitting at like 240, 260 AUD. France. It's orange. Oh yeah, and the different colors I believe is red, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple. Yellow's last, just like One Piece, which is pretty funny. Well, that's Nar. Color Week. Just sorting that cards as we go. And ooh, Leona, Radiant Dawn. That's a legend. Okay, if someone were to play like build a Leona deck, when you stun one or more enemy units buff a friendly unit, if it doesn't have a buff, it gets +1 might buff. That's just a rare, but the art, I like how the art's extended. Quiana, we have pulled her previously. And another Sprite. Damn. Okay. Next pack. Let's rip it into it. Noxus Hopeful. I hope that card's meta because we pulled so much freaking copies. So hopefully we have enough copies to start playing at least. But I don't think I've pulled the right Kaiser to, or maybe I need the Legend Kaiser as well to be able to start playing the deck. I'll start working towards the deck. But we do have quite a few cards from the deck. It's only 40 cards in the deck as well. Yeah, this card we need in the deck. That's a rare. Grand Stratagem. We do not understand. I only believe in it. Tide Turner, I think we've already pulled this card. Friends and Recruiter. Okie dokie, next pack. So I believe you would sleeve the deck kind of the same, like 40 cards would be different sleeves, and then you would sleeve your actual rooms a different color or different and then you would. I think even your battlefield and your side. Oh, your side deck would have to be the same sleeves so you can quick swap. But Rex again. But then your battlefield sleeves would have to be slightly different because you can only bring 3 battlefields, and it's when we played out the pre-release, it was picked at random. But some people were like, yeah, just pick your whatever battlefield you want. But I'll have to double check. Yasuo, okay, he was annoying for the longest time. But deal damage equal to my might to an enemy. Damage equal to my might. Okay, where he moves like on the battlefield. Oh, Vayne. Okay, as a second rare, I'll take that. In her, I forget which skin it is, but that is different skin. Maybe Arclight, and then Irie. Oh wow, 3 champions in the one. Oh, that's also an epic. That's above the rare. And her arcade skin. That's really nice. And then Chaos Ring. Alrighty, we're about to hit the 30-minute mark, and we haven't even got a big juicy hit yet. Oh, I guess that leasing card counts, but we still missing a lot of cards. I went to a card convention today. It's still stamped on my hand. And we didn't see any Riftbound booster packs. We saw the starter champion decks. So, damn, even if I wanted a second box, it would be pretty hard to get my hands on some. Windswept. Yeah, thankfully, a lot of the TCG cards around in my area are doing. Is that a foil? I'm already looking at the card that's beneath it. Oh my god, MF as the legend. Beautiful card. It's a rare. I like that. And Volibear, that is really sick. Splash art. That's the year of Volibear. 10 might. Bloody hell. Shield plus 3 might when he's defending. He must be a side combat damage. And a Sprite. That was a good pack. Next pack. So I guess as long as there is a legend card for the champion, you can always build a deck. You always have to build a deck around the legend, but I am butchering this pack. So as long as they've made the card for the origin, which you can make a deck around that specific champion, which can be nice, but my toys to pit rookie. So I imagine like each set would just keep adding champions. There's more than 100 champions in the game itself. So how many more sets are they going to? Azir? It's literally Azir with a word ing. Void Gate. That's a good card. That's almost at the end of the set. Yeah, I imagine like it will take them forever to Victor. He looks completely different from Arcane there, but this is the Victor I'm used to. Maybe that's why. Well, that's a skin. It's probably definitely a skin. But and we have sets. Very nice. Kingpin. Baited Hook, and that is an epic. It's gear. I'm assuming that's got something to do with Pike, maybe. And we've got Comrade. A little disappointing. Next pack. Disappointing because I'm not getting the runes I need, but that Baiting Hook was definitely a good hit. A really good hit. Adiporo. Stupefy. Zoe's move. Sunlit Guardian. Cemetery Attendant. Yeah, and you get 2 resource. You get 2 runes per turn, and if you go second, you get 3 runes. So the game sometimes feels really fast if you and your opponent know what you're doing. Oops, spoilers. Oh yeah, this guy. It was like a 1/1 card in Runeterra. Discipline. Out the wind. Mistfall with Voripal. This is an epic card. Sorry, a rare card. It's gear. When you have buff a friendly, you may pay. I think that's Body Rune and exhaust this to ready it. Okay. Nocturne. already pulled that. Oh, I didn't show you guys the hits from the loose packs. I'll probably show that after. Only 6 packs left. And we are still missing so many cards we need for our deck. That I'm so, this seems like a tough one. That's okay. I think I have a full set of Lecturing Yordles, which is good because that's in the deck that I'm making. Bully. Oh, that's new art, or new in terms of Riftbound, but reused art in terms of Runeterra. We haven't seen that card before. That's why. Monastery of Hirana. Portal Rescue. Block. That was not Party Fet. That's another bloody Teemo card. Another bloody Teemo card. And Jinx as the second rare. I feel like cards in the starter deck shouldn't be in the set. Maybe I'm too accustomed to One Piece. Oh, Fury Rune. I'm excited with the rune. I feel like if the card is in the starter deck, it should not be in the set because then when you pull it, you're just like, I could have just got the card from the starter deck. But then I guess not everyone is buying the starter decks. So only 4 packs left. We'll try to breeze through this to keep the time down, but it's not a nightmare like my first ever video, which was like a full hour for the booster box. Size Scout, Soaring Scout, Pit Rookie, Scrapyard Champion. That is new to us, even though it's an uncommon. Solari Chief. What's it, Chef? Solari Chief from Mount Tiber. Yeah, that's also a card. Oh, Poro Herder. I love this art. It's late here, but I want to get this out and done of the way because take the trash out with all the. Oh my god, that's another starter deck card. Yeah, that's literally the legend you get in the Lee Sin starter deck. But yeah, next pack. As I was saying, all this. Just take out the trash, so all these packs I can just dump it in the bin and just call it a day because then I'll have space. I have a freshly empty bin with all the packs that I've opened this week, which will help a lot. Damn. Okay. I'm still not getting a lot of hits of like cards we need in the deck. I've got quite a few. Maybe I'll have to trade with someone. Fiora. I think it's the third Fiora we've pulled. That's also another starter deck card. And that is Darius in the Epic art. That's actually very nice. He's never a top laner, so I didn't use these champions as much. But when you play me, ready me, get the effect if you've played another card this turn. Damn. The champion with ultimate. Yeah, okay. And Chaos Moon. Nope, we don't need it. Third last pack. Damn, so we got a really big. Does the leasing count as a really big hit? I don't even know. Well, yeah, a lot of the. I saw like there was one guy at the pre-release who bought like 3 booster boxes. It's like, god damn. I'm just going with the one, just for a little fun and play a bit. Got my ass kicked like 0-3, but at least I learned how to play it. But we'll run it back a few times, just like we did with Lee, I guess. Altered Unity. Is that Gust in foil? Yeah, that's foil. Solari Shrine. Surprisingly, there's no Diana yet, I think. Raging Firebrand. And we need Mind Rings. That's good. Second last pack. Almost done. That was a lot easier to open. Water of Water. Captain Enforcer. Mega Mech. Meditation. Tempo. Confronts. I'm pretty much. Oh, Vengeance. I was talking about this card. Literally kill you. It costs like 7 or something in Runeterra. That's a crazy. It doesn't even have to be a kill unit. You know, it doesn't even have to be at a battlefield, which is ridiculous. But Ginkgo Monk. in the foil. And Yasuo, the Unforgiven, as the legend. So we could play Yasuo as well if we want to. We have the champion unit as well. And Primal Strength. And oh my god, that's we need Mind Runes, but I'm not using that in the deck. God damn, look at that alternate art. That's worth like at least 30 AUD. I do not want to use that in the deck. Last and final pack before we close up shop. What could it be? Let's have a sus. Damn, so I'm gonna have to be hunting for the rest of the cards, which is a bit unfortunate. So I'll probably just stick to using the starter deck for the next while. There's a wait for some of the prices to go down in the TCG. For comment, on guard. Yeah, Fiora's got a lot of support in this as well. Back to back. Let's climb. Yeah, it's like the credit the artist is a bunch of studios, right? Not the individual artist. Maybe it wasn't just. Oh, Malzahar, that's a new champion unit. I think maybe we have already put him, but Carthus. Okay, Carthus is definitely new to us. Your death no effects trigger an additional time. And wow, epic Foxfire. Too bad I'm not playing Irie. I feel like she'll be very popular. But yeah, that's her signature spell. That's a hit. That's definitely a hit. And then we just have recruits. That's it. So quick recap of what we pulled. We only got the 2 showcase cards, which makes sense. It's meant to be 2 hits per box, which was the Mind Rune, the Full Art, and this Lee Sin, which they are about probably the same in like price in terms of like how much they're going for. These are just regular epics that we pulled alongside it. This is probably worth double the Lee Sin, although it's only an epic and it's not a showcase card, which is quite funny. We need this to play, so yeah, it's just set legend. And the Teemo epic, still focus, a few more epics. This card is also worth a lot as well. I think it's because it's meta in the actual TCG. Radiant Dawn for Leona. So yeah, we've got a few legends. So we have options, but pretty set on building the deck that I was after. But the only disappointing thing is we pulled multiple cards from the. Okay, this is actually from the starter deck. Yeah, we pulled like the Jinx, both Jinx variations from the starter deck, which is like I don't know how I feel about that, but same thing with the Lee Sin. Like if you're pulling the card from the starter deck, I mean, I may as well just buy the starter deck, right? I don't think the card should be in the set. But to each their own. Still, we'll be able to have a lot of fun playing this. And if I do open any more, I'll probably share it with you guys. But that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys next time. Bye.